Hello, hello, everybody. There we go. There we go. Hey, Auntie Pee Wee. There we go. There we go. What's going on, Auntie Pee Wee? Thanks for the love. Thanks for the love. We got to go to the store after we get out of here, huh? Huh. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Come on in. Come on in.
Come through and get you a word.
Yes. You know what? Let me see something. Child. Shabba. Yes. What's going on? Hold on.
That's yours. I don't know what's going on with yours.
It just went on. Oh, these are new batteries in here now. Come on now, child. Don't do me today.
There's one. No, there's one more.
I know, but it was new. Hold on.
Yep. We're going to get started in a minute. We're going to get started in a minute. Show me. What are you doing?
Acting a fool.
Hey, Lisa. Hey, Roxanne. Hey, Terry. Come on through, y'all.
Trying to get my gizzles going already this morning.
We're going to get started in a minute, y'all. Roxanne, don't you just love the trailer for your interview? It's amazing. I love it. I didn't see it till he posted it yesterday. Yes, Lisa, I'm blessed because I'm awake. That's why I'm blessed. What happened?
I'm about to lose my mind.
Well, it ain't on. It was on.
Yeah, it was.
Right. Look.
I don't understand nothing you just said.
Two people about. Yeah, that's what I said it was. It was like a real movie trailer.
Well, it got one bar. Turn it down, that's all. I can't worry about it. can't worry about. Okay, y'all, we're gonna get started. Hold on for a second. Here we go. Hey y'all, what's going on? What's going on, child? Hold on, child. Listen, if my mic go out, y'all, I hope y'all can still hear me. But anyway, good morning, everybody. Even though, let me close this door. It's cold in here this morning, Joseph.
You know you're cold.
Yeah,
Woo!
That shit is not funny, honey.
You want to share?
I do not find that hilarious.
Oh, you have no bars now. We're now at 1 to 1. You said 1.
Testing 1, 2.
Now it's
whatever.
None. You messed with it. Now it's none. You about to go out.
My Jesus. I ain't gonna worry about it. I ain't gonna worry about it today. I ain't gonna worry about it.
Jomel,
y'all can hear me. Now, Jomel, do you want to go in the cage? Do you need commissary money?
Hey, shorties.
Because you can get commissary, honey. Your cage is right out this door. Don't you come here. Don't. Starting. Don't look at me like that. He hiding behind Joseph. Anyway. Can they still hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hey, Love Kings. I can share.
Whatever.
Oh, we gonna do that? It forces you to be next to me.
Whatever. Anyway, good morning, y'all. Welcome to the channel. For those of you that are new to the channel, please make sure you hit the like button as you come in. And make sure that if you're not a subscriber, that you subscribe to our channel today. Okay? Anyway, we're working with one mic. We like Nas. All we need is one mic, honey. We don't need 2 mics. We need 1 mic. That's it. But anyway, welcome to the channel. Boy, Joseph, today is Wednesday, right? Today is Wednesday.
It's hump day.
It's hump day. Yeah, it's hump day, y'all. Listen, this is what I'm trying to understand, Joseph. I was just looking online. The lines are around the corner. These people buying foo-foo. What is this big foo-foo craze?
All you gotta do is make a video on TikTok and everybody wants to know.
What is this big foo-foo craze? And I ain't never had foo-foo before in my life. I've never had foo-foo before in my life. I'm hearing all these things about foo-foo. It's foo-foo here. These people, tasting African food and stuff like that. And, let me just say this. African people are really not amused by this whole thing. They're not. Because their food is spiritual for them.
Well, it's because people don't even know what foo-foo is.
Right. Their food is very spiritual for them. So they're not amazed by this. They're not, they're amused. They're not amused by this. Everybody, tasting food. I mean, the lines, right here on YouTube, there's a video of people like lining up, like the line is like around the corner to buy foo-foo, and people are taking this as if it's just, another. People are taking this as though it's just another food, to eat. When in reality, African people, their food is more than just eating. It's more than just eating. It's spiritual for them. It's very spiritual for them. They take, the foods that they prepare, they take them very, very seriously, you know. And to see people in social media just doing what they're doing with it, and just, I guess, broadcasting it or giving it recognition is just really, they're just really not.
Well, no, it's because they see or been told whoever made the first TikTok video that started everybody doing it, they did it in a certain way. So people are doing it. White people are doing it. Black people are doing it. And they like, oh, this is nasty. Oh, this is this. But see, at the end of the day, they don't even know what fufu is. They don't even know that there's different types of fufu.
Right.
They don't know that, okay, so you might have fufu with something else, and I might have fufu with curry chicken, or you might have fufu with curry goat. So the taste of the fufu is going to be different, based on the next meal that you have with it.
Right. But what I'm saying is the whole meal is spiritual for them. When they prepare their meals, see, African people, when they eat, they don't just get a plate and go and sit in front of the TV and eat and stuff like that. They sit at the table, they pray, they share their food. And see, a lot of people don't know. Fufu is about sharing. They take it and they put it in the middle of the table. Some do.
Well, all the Africans that went and did the videos I saw, I mean, it was no different than the other people doing it. It was just they were mad because people don't know. People are just saying fufu, but they don't know that fufu can be white sweet potato.
Right.
Fufu can be the flour, the potato flour. That's what they were more mad at. That they didn't know. It had nothing to do with anything else. They were more mad that people were just screaming fufu and don't realize that fufu is different depending on how it's made.
Right.
And it's going to taste different depending on what you're eating it with. Nobody is just going to get a bowl of fufu and sit there and just eat that because it has no flavor.
Right.
It has no. The next food that you're eating is meant to be pulled and dipped.
Right.
And like the African guy, he was mad because he was like, first of all, you don't even know that you're supposed to wet your hands.
Right.
You're supposed to wash your hands in a bowl and then pick up the fufu because it's sticky, so the water keeps it from sticking. And there's different names for fufu. Everything ain't fufu. Some of it is, don't ask me the names because I just saw the video. So I just,
But like people are eating it with different things. I just saw this girl eating it with shrimp fried rice.
Right. They eating it with stuff and then they giving it, that's what's making Africans mad.
Right.
That my thing is this, if you eat something and don't like it, I don't care whether it's from China, Japan, or whatever, if you're going to make a video about it, you don't sit there and be like, oh my God, this is gross. This is disgusting. Da, 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 da. Like, come on now.
Yeah, because you're disrespecting somebody's culture.
Right. You're insulting their culture and people are doing it. And a lot of white people are doing, oh, this is nasty. This is disgusting. And taking it and throwing it, which is pissing them off. Because, first of all, my thing is this. You can't make an opinion about something. Maybe you don't like what you dipped in it. Maybe you don't like curry. Maybe you don't like the spices they put in the food.
Right.
You can't say the fufu was nasty because of whatever. Like this one boy, he was black. I saw him eating it. He was like, I don't know what the big deal is. I wouldn't buy this again. This is bullshit. And I'm like, but why? It don't require all of that. Just say, I got this. I don't see what the craze is about. It's not my thing. People can't be mad at that.
Right.
Everybody ain't going to like everything. And you can't be mad at it. But when you start with oh, this is bullshit. Oh, I'm never doing this again. Oh, y'all don't waste your money. Now, you basically telling people, first of all, you messing up people money. Because now all the African stores are thriving. Because they're thriving right now.
They are.
They are thriving because they are going in buying 6, 7, 8, 9 different types of food to go with the food.
Even the African stores are thriving.
Right, they're thriving.
Yeah, they're thriving because people are coming in and buying.
And there's videos on YouTube showing how to make fufu yourself.
Yeah.
So then I watched a few. So that's how I know there's different types of fufu. Mm-hmm. And just like, I had the opportunity to have African food, especially when I lived in Silver Spring, Maryland, because it's like a large African community, but I never did. Because I thought, this is my stupidity, I thought that a lot of their food was like when I say mushy, I just mean like mushy. Like as a kid, I didn't like mashed potatoes. I didn't like oatmeal. I don't even eat grits because I don't like hot, mushy stuff in my mouth. Mm-hmm. So because I was told by idiot, and all African food is mushy and you got to eat it with your fingers and da 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 da. In my mind, it was like, okay, I don't want to waste my money because I'm not going to like anything. And it wasn't nothing against their culture. Mm-hmm. It was that I know what I like. And if you sit there and give me a bunch of stuff, sweet potato and that, like I want to try fufu, but in a way I'm kind of scared because I see how it looks when they do it. It looks breadish. Yeah, that's so I could kind of probably do it. But I don't like hot, mushy stuff in my mouth. Like, it blows my mind. Like, when I want to make mashed potatoes, you see, I never say I want mashed potatoes. You want mashed potatoes.
Well, actually, I want you to make mashed potatoes last night. But, I like authenticity. I want to try this, but I want to try it and do it in the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I would like to go to an African restaurant and have some African cuisine and it include this fufu or whatever that it is that they're talking about.
Hey, Tuba Chat.
AJ
Fan and Uncle Fred.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Yeah, I want to do it the authentic way. I don't want to be insulting to the African culture and the way in which they eat their food. And let me just say this: I like you. I've had the opportunity to have African food. Remember when we were at Comcast? Remember Jemima? She used to bring it in. Mm-hmm. She used to sit at her desk and eat it. And I would ask her what it was, and she would get very upset at me. Like I would be like, "Oh, can I taste it?" And she was like, "No. She was like, this is very spiritual. This is very spiritual." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." But guys, if you're gonna try this dish,
I don't believe. I just believe she was agreeing.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
Because I haven't heard not one African that's upset when people do it.
No, well, what I'm saying
that this is a spiritual experience. Mm-hmm. She just didn't want to share her food.
Maybe she did. Listen. If you're going to try something, I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's fufu. I don't care whatever it is. If you're going to try a different culture, if you're going to try someone's different way of eating, be respectful.
Right.
Just be respectful. That's all I say. Be respectful.
That's like the whole thing that's people's issue is be respectful about it. Everybody ain't going to like everything.
Right.
It's just, that's reality. Mm-hmm. It has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah, but
everybody's not going to like everything.
Yeah.
But, at the same time.
Especially if you're going to do a video on it, be respectful. Don't, make a video and just be disrespectful and
because
say
it's not like
derogatory things.
It's not like you going to KFC or Popeyes and getting the sandwich. Oh, this is disgusting. Don't waste your money. Don't waste your time. It's different. You are insulting people's food. You are insulting an ethnicity's food, and now you're looked at it in a certain way. Yeah, you can read Popeyes and KFC and McDonald's and Burger King. Those are chains of fast food. But when you specifically go to a restaurant that only serves a certain type of food, and then you come back, it's okay to say, I didn't like this. It wasn't for me. I've seen people that do mukbangs do that. It was like, okay, it was good. Maybe I need to try it someplace else and I'll like it, but I just didn't particularly like this one. That's fine. That's fine. But when you start with, oh my God, how could they eat this? This shit is disgusting. That's like totally disrespectful.
It is.
And at that point, you're going to get all kind of comments from people of that ethnicity, and they're going to be reading you in the comments.
Right.
Reading you for filth in the comments. Because, like, come on, you can't do that. It's just not cool.
Uncle Fred said he don't like mushy vegetables or soggy rice.
Hey, Patricia.
I don't like mushy and soggy either. You know, but I love mashed potatoes. That's like my favorite. But I grew up. My grandmother made the best mashed potatoes. I grew up on mashed potatoes, and I grew up on grits. I don't like cream of wheat. I don't like cream of wheat, but I love me some grits, child. I can eat me some grit. I can eat grits all day. But and they can't be watery and stuff like that. I don't like watery, mushy grits. I like mine to be very nice and al dente. If you know what al dente is.
I just learned to eat oatmeal because I wanted oatmeal.
Oh, I don't like oatmeal.
I wanted to because oatmeal is healthy. Matter of fact, I'm going to buy some over your grocery.
Would you go right on ahead and help yourself? I don't eat that with you.
Like oatmeal. Well, no, I like the oatmeal either the ones in the packets, but they loaded with sugar, so I try to stay away from that. But I like oatmeal where you make it yourself and get a can of peaches and cut up the peaches and pour a little cream in it. It's delish.
Mm-hmm. I like to try new things too, Roxanne. I like to try new foods and stuff like too. But like let me tell you something. I stick to what I know, honey. I'm from the South. I like buttermilk biscuits. I like fried chicken. I like gravy. I like mashed potatoes. I like rice. That's it for me.
Tremel is very set in his ways when it comes to food.
Yeah.
But I will give him this. He will, because of me, he'll go, Joseph, I'm going to do this because of you.
Yeah.
Because for the longest time, he refused to put a piece of sushi in his mouth.
Yeah, I did.
I'm not eating that. That's raw fish. Oh, my God. And he will watch me eat it.
I love it. He
will watch
sushi.
me eat it.
I love it.
And he's like, how could you eat that, Papa? It's raw.
I love sushi.
I said, Tremel, taste it. He will not taste it.
Yeah.
Then we got...
Especially the salmon. It's just delicious.
Challenged on here to a sushi challenge.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, Dwayne and Ray challenged us to a sushi challenge. And I said, Tremel, we have to do it. I'm going to do the challenge and we're going to do it because they said the McRae Kingz. They didn't say just Joseph. I'm not doing it. I said, well, I'll get you cooked sushi. I said, because they had cooked sushi and they had raw. I said, and both of them tasted both. I said, so, child, why did I do that? Now, all he wanted sushi every day.
I love sushi. I want some now.
By the time he finished telling me what to order.
It's expensive, though.
I'm like, Tremel, that's like $60. He was like, oh, then don't get that. Because like sushi,
I could spend $100 on sushi.
Even though by myself, when I lived in Maryland, because it was oh my God, it was a delicious sushi store by my job. And sometimes at work for lunch, I would call him and I would be like, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. And she'd be like, you sure? I said, girl, how much is it? $75. I said, oh no, we don't want that.
Right.
Let's revamp.
No, Roxanne, you listen. Roxanne says she likes to cook sushi. Roxanne, trust me, if you try the uncooked sushi, the raw, it's I don't know what kind of horror stories you've heard, but I like the California rolls. The California rolls have like cream cheese and rice, and it has the seaweed and what else? Does it have fish in it?
Mm-hmm. It's avocado and tuna.
Yeah, it has avocado and it has tuna.
But that depends on where you get it, because some people call it a Philadelphia roll, some people call it a California roll.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But see, Roxanne, the horror stories probably come because they brought sushi at a gas station,
or they've eaten it so much sometimes it can give you hepatitis
or iodine, or they get too much mercury.
Yeah, those people those horror stories that you mostly hear are from people that eat sushi on a daily basis, or they eat it constantly. Sushi is it's supposed to be like a delicacy.
But you have to think, if this is what Japanese people eat the majority of the time, they ain't just dropping dead like that. Because it would happen to them all the time, and it doesn't. You just gotta honestly know where you're getting sushi from.
Don't get it from the grocery store. Don't get it from the gas station. You go to a Japanese establishment or a Chinese establishment
where they're making it fresh for you right there.
They make it right there for you.
Because if it's sushi that's just been
don't do it. Please don't go to the buffet and do it. Don't do it at Chinese buffet, child, because you ain't gonna like
it. Sitting there, and you don't know how long it's been.
Right, you
like the first time he tried it, I made him try it at Uncle Fred's favorite restaurant.
Yes, and I had the olive orange, honey, the whole day. I had to go to the bathroom, child.
But I told him, I said, this is just to like warm you up, to give you like a little taste of what sushi is about. I was like, because this is not good sushi. And it's not, because it's been sitting out there all day. You have to go to a sushi restaurant where you can see the man in the back and you see him cut the fish, put everything together, roll it up, chop, and put it in a little container for you.
Right.
That is fresh. That is good. That is what it is.
Yeah.
But if it's already sitting there and you just pick it up and leave,
no, honey, you don't want gatination set in on your child. You don't
unless it's cooked. I mean, if it's cooked, what rice gonna do you? What cream cheese gonna do you?
Now
even crab, because it's that imitation crab meat, so it's not real crab. You can't eat real crab raw anyway. So those type of things, I guess, are okay to do. But I don't eat sushi that's just sitting somewhere in a gas station.
Now, you know, Justine, she did a video on sushi, and she got her sushi at Kroger.
Well, what they tell me is Kroger make it fresh.
Yeah.
And
I know what I noticed is hers had the dates, and it had the time it was made, and so on it when she.
Yes, Roseanne. Sushi will have you sick as a dog.
Yeah, it will. It will. And speaking of food, y'all, since we talking about food, I want to try that new pizza from Pizza Hut. Now, I know we don't really do Pizza Hut, but I would really love to try that new pizza that they have at Pizza Hut. You know, the Detroit-style pizza, where they take the sauce and put it on the top. It looks
they do it the way they do it in Chicago and Detroit.
Yes, they say they put a whole layer of pepperoni on the bottom. That's the first layer. Then they put a layer of cheese. Then they put another layer of pepperoni, and then they put cheese, and then they put another layer of pepperoni on the top, and then they pour the sauce on the top. It looks so good in a commercial.
Of course it looks good in the commercial, and you'll get it.
Pizza Hut, when you go to Pizza Hut, usually when you go to Pizza Hut and get something, it looks like it looks. You know,
I mean, it's because really in Chicago, and like if you look, I know somebody from Chicago, and they laugh at the pizza that we eat. They're like, "Child, what is that?"
Well, the pizza that they make, we call it Sicilian pizza.
No, the pizza that they make definitely kind of would be considered deep dish because they do it totally the opposite of what we're used to. So, like when he came here and they took him for pizza, he's looking at the pizza like, what is this? There's no cheese. There's no, and they're like, yeah, it's cheese on there. It's good. And he was like, no. And then when I saw a video of what pizza looked like in Chicago, first of all, you ain't gonna shit for about a month.
Yeah, because all that cheese. Yeah.
That's how much cheese they use.
Yeah.
But everything is in the middle. So you got your cheese, you got your whatever, sausage, pepperoni, whatever you want, and then on top is the sauce. So when they cut it, you know, you can't even eat their pizza like fold it and eat it like that.
Yeah.
You have to eat it with a knife and a fork because it's just all over the place. It's like a deep dish, but loaded with cheese and everything that you ask for. Right. So
I'm not a big eater like I used to be, so I would probably eat one slice, child, and be full for the whole damn day. I would be full for the whole day. I'm so hungry. I'm hungry now, Joseph.
Well, Uncle Fred, it's considered sushi because it's rolled up like all the rest of them in the seaweed and the rice. So they consider it sushi, even though it's not raw. Raw doesn't mean sushi. Because sushi just means it's rolled up in rice and seaweed. Because you can get sashimi, which is just the raw fish, and then you can get I forget the name of it. Because I always confuse sashimi with that. But you can get it where, say, if you want a piece of red snapper, where the red snapper is just raw over a piece of rice, and that's not considered sushi. So sushi is considered because it's rolled up in seaweed and rice, or avocado, and avocado is part, rolled up in seaweed, rice, avocado. As long as it's rolled up in seaweed and rice or seaweed, it's considered sushi. because you can get sashimi, which is just a piece of fish raw, or I forget the name of the other one where it like I said, if you want a piece of red snapper, they just cut you a thin piece of red snapper and just put it on top of some rice that they mold and what have you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not considered sushi. So it being raw doesn't make it sushi. It's that it's rolled in seaweed and rice that make it sushi.
Yeah, and
well, don't try it at that little. Don't try it at that little.
Don't go to the buffet
that you go to because it's disgusting.
Yeah, don't try it at that buffet because you are not gonna like. You'll be like, oh, what the heck is this? Ain't he? He's not gonna like. You're not gonna like Uncle Fred. Go to a Japanese establishment, and try
if there's any over there by him. There's not.
There is a Japanese.
I'm sure it's downtown.
Downtown.
Yeah. There gotta be one down. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. If you go into Journal Square, you'll probably find something.
You don't even have to go that far. Grove Street. Because they put all those new restaurants over there.
Well, maybe Uncle Fred will take us out for sushi when we get there.
We can do that.
Yes, Uncle Fred.
Oh no, your sister-in-law gonna take us out for sushi because she keep telling me.
Oh yes, I gotta take my.
She keep going. She done been there 2-3 times already. Because even her, she didn't like sushi, and I got her to taste it, and she's like, "This ain't bad. I like this." I said, "I told you." Now my niece got her eating sushi all the time. Deja know more about sushi than she did. Huh? She was like, "Is there such a thing as eel sauce?" She asked me yesterday. I said, "Yeah, why?" She was like, "Oh my God." I said, "It doesn't really come from an eel."
Right.
She's like, "Because I'm eating this sauce and it's thicker than."
Oh God, I love the wasabi. I'm like, oh God. Let me tell you something. When you put that wasabi on your sushi and you put it in your mouth, it just lights your whole mouth. It's like you're a fire-breathing dragon or something like that. Because it goes through your nose.
The first time that wasabi hit him in the back of his throat, he gagged.
I said, woo! And then I was like, ooh, I want some more. Because it was that sensation. It was like,
once you realize how to eat wasabi and not get it caught in the back of your throat, you good. But once it get caught up in that throat,
and then with the soy sauce and everything, oh God, it was so good. It was. I enjoyed it so much.
He wasn't crazy about the eel sauce.
No, I wasn't crazy about the eel sauce. I like the soy sauce though. I did. I like.
They have a lot of stuff over there I want to try, but they just really coming too expensive.
Yeah, they are. They're very expensive. Yeah. And Joseph, what about the snow? Oh my God, Dallas. Do you see what's going on in Dallas? Shout out to Dallas, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. I know y'all about to lose y'all mind. The power went off, and they said the reason why the power went off is because the electric company down in Dallas, they had an opportunity to winterize their electrical system, and they did not take advantage of it. They didn't do it. Because they said, oh, well, it's not, we're not going to, it don't snow in Dallas like that. We don't need that. I bet you they'll winterize it now. Because
all I'm going to say is
these people have lost power.
Global warming is real.
Oh, yeah, global warming is real.
And y'all need to notice that we're in Tennessee and Texas and all these places that don't hardly ever get snow. They snowed in like us.
And when it's still summertime, it's still summertime in October and November in some places. They call it Indian summer. That's what we call it down south. We call it Indian summer.
Right.
But when y'all got to know, child.
Last year it snowed up here in May.
Yeah.
It was like May 9th or May 10th. We thought we were good. All the snows melted.
Yeah.
And we was like, okay, great. It's springtime.
Yeah,
la, 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 la. I wake up and I'm like, oh my God, it's snow.
Mm-hmm.
And it was significant snow that if I can see it on the ground, then it snowed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I feel bad. There was
a snow here.
I heard that there was a lady and her daughter that froze to death. No. They died from carbon monoxide poisoning.
Hey, Charlene, but you supposed to have that's what that is plugged up over here.
Yeah, but there was no electricity, Joseph.
But true.
There was no electricity.
But then how was she using her oven?
I don't know. I mean, the gas. I
mean, most ovens got a click, 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 click before it come on. So that's electricity.
But you know, a lot of people don't know.
If you click and light it with a lighter, it'll come on.
Right, but a lot of people know to alleviate that, All you have to do is put a pot of water on the stove.
What?
If you're using your stove to heat your home, put a pot of water on the stove.
But
you have to put a pot of water on the stove because the water will absorb all the toxins in the air. It will help absorb all the toxins.
I know when I was living with my sister,
I used to put salt water.
I want to say it was Christmas or Thanksgiving, and she was just cooking, and all of a sudden, the carbon monoxide thing went off, and child, we flung the doors open, flung open the windows. I was like, we're gonna die. She was like, why is that alarm going off? That's not the fire alarm. I said, that's the carbon monoxide. Open the windows, open everything. We're gonna die.
I lived in this place. My landlord, he wasn't giving me any heat, and so I had to end up heating my home with the stove.
Monte.
And I learned that from my mom. My mom said, put a pot of water on the stove and turn it on low, and you don't have to worry about the carbon monoxide. I did that for a long time.
I'm just saying something don't sound particularly.
They were in the car. They were in the car, Uncle Fred.
Now, if they were in the car, that's different because she was sitting in the car and probably in the garage and didn't have no windows open.
Right.
That makes more sense. Because I'm like, wait a minute. If she's in the house and they don't have no electricity, then how is the oven working? Because most ovens don't work if you don't have electricity. You can only use the top of the stove.
Hey, Monte. Yeah, it's just sad. It's just sad, when things like that happen. I feel bad for people when things like that happen.
I mean, I feel bad for people that aren't used to this kind of weather. Because you have people that have never seen snow a day in their life because of where they live. Mm-hmm. And for them now to embark this, it's like, what the hell? Mm-hmm. They can't drive. And trust me, I learned that lesson from being in Georgia, honey. They can't drive in the snow. They can't function in the snow because they've never seen this much snow. So I feel sorry for them. Now, see, up here, up north, I don't care how much snow you get. Life is going to go on.
Yeah.
We used to walk to school in snow up to our kneecaps and be soaking wet when we got to school.
Yeah.
And the most you could do is if your mama gave you your shoes to take with you, take off them boots so that your legs wouldn't be cold from all the snow that done gathered up in your boots.
We always had rubber boots. My mother always bought us rubber boots. So.
No, that's what I'm saying. But sometimes if the snow was so high, it would get into the boot. If the boot didn't pull at the top.
Right.
So either if you didn't take your shoes with you to change back and forth from your sneakers to your boots, you sat there all day with cold ass feet, cold wet feet, and then had to do it again to get home.
I hated walking in the snow. I hated it. Even now I don't like cold weather. Like Joseph would tell you, I do not like even going outside. Like we got to go to the store. I don't even want to go to the store.
See, like people always want us to move to like a warm climate. I would lose my mind if it never got cold. Because I enjoy the cold. I do. I enjoy the cold.
I don't.
I love it. I love the cold. I love the seasonal change. I love all of that. If I lived somewhere where it was hot all the time, I would lose my ever-loving mind because I hate it. Like Tremel want to stay in the house when it's cold. I want to stay in the house when it's hot. I absolutely hate the heat. Now, if I'm at the Bahamas or the Dominican Republic or Aruba or something like that, that's a different kind of hot.
See, for me, it's nothing like a nice, roasty, toasty, warm house where you got your TV, you got your snacks.
But if it's hot all the time,
everything you need in your house.
You don't need a nice, toasty, warm house because it's hot all the damn time. And you already know I'm going to put the air conditioning on up 5.
Well, so you know me, I can stay in the summertime too, child. You know me, it don't matter to me.
I would put the air conditioner on 5. How we lived in our other house is beyond me.
I'm not the one to go out to the beach and lay out on the beach and camp. I'm not doing that, child. Them days is over with. I'm black enough.
Honestly, before I moved here and in their house, I was like, okay, we have an air conditioning in the window. I wasn't used to that because I was always used to central air. Well, because the heat worked, but I need to make sure the AC worked when the summertime comes. But the one thing that saves us is because we're elevated higher. So it's though it's hot here, it doesn't get as hot as, say, New York City, because they're further down,
right,
and we're high up. So because we're high up, being higher up, it alleviates a lot of the heat. So you don't really.
It's like a cool heat. It's like a
right.
breeze.
It's not
always
as bad,
blowing. It's like
and
a
it's
breeze.
not a lot of water up here, so it's not humid as much as it would be back home.
Wherever there is water, they're like man-made beaches, man-made lakes, and stuff like that.
So it's not, the heat here is not unbearable. And even like living in the other house, it wasn't unbearable. Like I could go downstairs in the living room because we only had ceiling fans downstairs, and turn on the ceiling fan, and honest to God, I was good. And it could be 95 degrees outside, and I could turn on the heat. The ceiling fan, and honest to God, be good. Be sitting down there chilling, watching TV.
Freeze me to death, child.
But when I came in the bedroom,
freezing me to death. I feel just like a
I tell Jamel in a minute,
like a damn ice cube.
You need to put that air conditioner. I don't know why you got it on 70, whatever. It needs to be on 65.
I swear to God, in the summertime, I had on
65 wasn't working.
2 pair of socks,
I make him put it
2 sweaters, a sweater, long johns. I had on t-shirt, tank top, all that in the summertime from him in that daggone air conditioner.
But see, that just goes to show you that it's a mental thing. Because I just told you I could be downstairs watching TV with the ceiling fan on and I was comfortable. But I know in the afternoon, the reason why our bedroom was so hot was because the sun was sitting right there. Yeah. So because our bedroom was like right where the sun sets.
Well, we really in trouble now because the sun comes right down on our house.
No, but see, right now the sun is doing it. But when it sets, it's behind us. So we really ain't got a problem. In the daytime is when we gonna have a problem. And I told you, I bet you it's gonna be hot as hell down here, and cool down here and hot as hell in the bedroom, because that's the way the heat works. Yeah, it's cold down in the living room, in the kitchen. It'd be freezing. The bedrooms down here, oh child, you be nice and toasty.
Well, we got central air, so.
Well, this room, the studio, and the bedroom that's next door to
and
it.
And the heat pump looks like it's fine over here. It's right over there.
Let me tell you something. Nice and toasty. You can get up under your covers and have a good night's sleep because it's nice and warm.
Yeah.
Upstairs in our bedroom, child, we have to open the window sometimes because it be so damn hot.
It get hot up here, child.
But I guarantee you, in the summertime, down here is going to be hot as hell. Just because it always works in the reverse in the season.
Yeah, because it's cold.
It's cold. That's what I'm saying. It's cold down here now. These rooms will be cool when you turn on the air because it's nice.
Well, that room, the spare bedroom is nice and warm.
No, that's what I'm saying. This
room is nice and warm,
and the spare bedroom is going to be nice and cool. That living room and that motherfucking kitchen is going to be hot as hell because just like ain't no heat going in there, ain't no air going to go in there either. We probably need somebody to come and clean the vents because I'm sure they ain't had nobody come clean these vents because, I love my landlord because he stay out of the way. He don't bother us. As long as we take our rent, he don't. When I tell you he don't bother us, he don't pull up no surprise visits. Right. He don't nothing. He just, I love him for that. But all I'm gonna say is because I'm not gonna insult nobody's ethnicity. But he's very cheap. Very cheap.
He one of those shy.
He one of those that if it's broke, oh well, then use something else. Like my front door, because there's 2 ways. There's a side door from when you park the car, and then there's the front door. I'm like, okay, the front door, the lock in the knob gets stuck. So I went out and used my own money to purchase another lock and a doorknob. I said, can you send somebody over to put that on? Because I don't want to mess it up. And then you be saying that I messed up your house. So can you send them? That's not emergency. Don't use the door. Well, bitch, if somebody come knocking on that door, I'm not going to signal them to go around to the other side. Because right now, they're not going to come to that door because all of the snow. But I'm sure in the summertime, if somebody come to my house right now, they're going to come to the front door. They're not going to come to the side door. And then I'm going to have to tell them to go to the side door. So I'm like, child, let me figure out how to put this lock on and do this myself. Because This little
Oh,
man.
out and about. You from Tennessee? I used to live in Tennessee. I lived in Johnson City, Tennessee. Where are you in Tennessee? I'm like you, Roxy. I cannot stand to be really hot or really cold. I can't stand being cold. I can't stand it. I hate it. I hate it. Y'all, I let Joseph try something last night. Tell him, Joseph, what you tried last night, what I made for you.
So his country ass. Only a country person would do this. Put a pot outside.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I cooked him a good dinner last night.
Oh yeah, dinner was delicious. Was
and
yummy.
I'm sitting there like, where the hell is my pot? I said, oh, he done put it outside to catch snow. So yes, you heard me correctly. Put the pot outside to catch snow. Tremel comes back. He eats. We chilling watching TV because we was waiting for the Oval to come on and we was watching Tyler Perry's Last Medea play. He comes running upstairs. Papa, try this. So I'm like, oh, this look good. It's ice cream. I knew we had ice cream because my sister told me to buy a particular type of ice cream because it was really good. So I'm thinking that's what he giving me to try. And I did. I thought that's what he was giving me to try. Child, I tasted it and I was like, this is good. But, it was weird because I'm like, what kind of ice cream have ice in it? Like, it was water. So I'm like, and then it hit me in my head. I was like, Tremel, is this the snow? And he was like, yeah. I said, I hope this is what you caught.
It was ice.
I said, because I know you'll dig up the snow that was already
No,
in.
I didn't.
He was like, no, it's what I caught. But it was good. I don't know what he put in it, but he always kept telling me, Papa, you never caught snow and put some little, vanilla and cream and whatever in the snow and make an ice milk. I was like, no, we didn't do that in Brooklyn, New York.
Good.
Because if I put a pot outside, it wasn't going to be there when I came back.
Yes, Terry, snow cream. We called it ice milk. Some people did call it snow cream, but we called it ice milk.
But it was good. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It was good.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that I know it's gonna snow again.
With your own flavor, like, ooh, I want to try with Nutella.
No, but I'm saying I know it's gonna snow again. So if it does, I would let him do it again and make it. But this time, because I know what it is, have cream, heavy cream, to really make it like ice cream. Because I saw somebody do it on Facebook. She dug a hole. It was freshly snowing. She dug a hole. She poured some heavy cream in it. And then she put some vanilla flavor. And then she took snow and put it on top of it. And she just mixed it all up. And then she scooped it out and put it in ice cream. And whoever told her was with her videotaping it. Because she didn't believe them. And she was like, oh my God, this is so good. So I had saw somebody do it in the video. So when he told me what it was, I wasn't surprised because I had saw it in the video. It was a couple of days ago on Facebook. So I was like, oh, okay. So I would like to try it the way she did it with the heavy cream and the vanilla because hers was just a little thicker than yours because she had the heavy cream.
Right.
And it would have been even thicker if she was really, she was using the top of the can and mix it. But if she really had a spoon or something to mix it, it would have got even thicker. You could tell.
Right. But see, I figured that you would like it because, you want one of those. Joseph wants one of these ice machines, that make that ice like that ice that you get from Sonic. He want one of those ice machines that you
nuggets. It makes nuggets.
Yeah. He
like Sonic Ice.
Yeah, he wants one of those. So I figured that's why you would like it. And it's nothing like if you never had and Joseph thinks I'm crazy because when we go outside, when we get in the car, I'll grab a handful of snow and I'll put it in my mouth.
You have to make it from the second snow, not the first snow.
What do you mean?
Not the first snowfall, the second snowfall.
Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever that means. But Joseph.
Well, that makes sense because the first one will clean out all the toxins in the air,
right.
And the second one will be more fresh.
Mm-hmm. But Joseph be thinking I'm crazy. I'll go outside and I'll grab a handful of snow.
You sure will,
and I'll eat it. I like the nice soft snow. It just it's just so good. When
I was a kid, I would eat snow, but my grandmother was, "Don't eat that snow! Don't eat that snow!"
Why not?
And it'll be fresh. It ain't like we eating dirty snow.
Right.
Yeah, no. Yeah, they don't know what's in the air. So she would always stop us from eating the snow.
Mm-hmm.
So now when you eat the snow, I'm like, oh.
I'm going to go, when we go out, when we get ready to go to the summer, eat me some snow off the car.
Out and about said Johnson City is in the country.
Yeah, I was in the country, child, but I had a beautiful house. I had a beautiful house in Johnson City. Beautiful, beautiful. My driveway was 350 feet high. I had a view of the Rocky Mountains from my window. Oh, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. I'm so mad I sold that house. I'm so mad I sold that house, Joseph. Oh, God, you would have loved it. You would love that house. Yeah, 708 Hidden Oaks Drive. That was my address. Oh, God, I loved it. I loved it. I bought a double wide modular. I had it moved up there. Oh, my God, it was beautiful. I had like 7 acres of land. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I am so mad. I'm so mad, but I couldn't take y'all Tennesseans are rough on us black folks.
You got 7 acres of land back there to mow in the summertime.
Who? Who?
You
mow where?
In the backyard.
We're back here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I'm not mowing that.
Yeah, no. Well, who's mowing?
I don't know. I'm not doing it.
Yes, you know
No.
That's a lot of mowing.
No, ma'am, no ham.
Yes.
No, ma'am, no ham, no spam. No.
That's a lot of mowing.
No, you all go out there and do it.
Oh,
you.
Not me.
Not me, child.
I had a stroke.
No, honey, my diabeticalness, that don't go with my diabeticalness, honey, going out there.
No, with your diabeticalness, you're supposed to exercise.
Oh.
That's exercise.
Okay, well, yeah, I got to find some other kind of way to exercise, but I ain't going out there and mowing no damn grass. We're going to have to pay somebody to do that.
Y'all, I want to show y'all the backyard one day. I'm going to go live on my phone.
I'm not mowing that backyard. Y'all should see that backyard.
That backyard
is
humongous. And soon as it's enclosed, so I was like, our little friend here could have a place to go and run. For whatever reason, right now he's scared. He won't go past the patio.
Hey, Sadie,
because of I guess it's the snow.
It's the snow.
He won't go past the patio because of the snow.
Yeah, he don't like the snow.
But it doesn't make sense to me because if you open the front door, he go out the front door and he'll be eating snow and running around.
Baby.
You know, like the day he just walked out the door
and
was about to turn the corner. Like he knew where the hell he was about to go.
Yeah, see, Jomel just started going to the bathroom outside, y'all. When we moved here, like when we lived out, he can go outside. He didn't go outside. He didn't like going outside. Only time he liked going outside is from the house to the car, from the house to the car. Even now, we have to take him outside. He just learning how to go to the bathroom outside. Before, we just put a wee pad down and let him go to the bathroom, pick it up, throw it away.
But I can tell you this. See, when we got Jomel, it was, and I, dogs just don't bring me luck. Every time I get a dog, now that I'm thinking about it, every single time I get a dog, something tragic happens to me. Every single time I get a dog, something happens. I find out something medically that's wrong with me. Jomel came. Right after he came, I had a stroke. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, my other dogs, when I got them, I had a relationship breakup. I was like, something happens to me every time I get a dog. So I'm looking forward to getting another dog so he could have company.
Yeah, we're going to get another one.
I kind of want a big dog.
You want a little brother, right? Say, I want a little brother.
Because we have a house, so I kind of want a big dog. And Terrell's like, well, we're not getting a pit bull. It's going to kill Jomel.
Yeah, he wants a pit bull or a bull mastiff or a Rottweiler or some mess.
No, I would do a bull mastiff. I like those, but I didn't even think of those. You said a bull mastiff just now. Would put it in my head.
And I keep telling him.
I said a boxer.
And I keep telling him, big dogs make big poop, honey.
Oh, I don't have a problem with that.
I do.
No, I pick it up.
Yeah, well, that's nasty. No, they make big poop.
I had a pit bull.
No, Joseph, they make big poop.
And I picked up
Joseph,
shit.
You can't even walk down the damn steps.
You fail to realize all I got to do is walk in the backyard and pick
without
up shit.
Almost falling. Could you imagine a dog, a big old pit bull, or a big old boxer pulling your ass down the street?
I don't have to walk the dog. They have a whole backyard to run and play.
You think that's big dogs need more than that?
My big dogs didn't pull me, and it would give me a reason to walk, and it would give me a reason to, get it together.
Joseph, you take 2 steps in the supermarket, child, and you be ready to get back in the car. And
Really?
Go home.
So how did I go to the supermarket and got all the stuff?
But you be ready. Yeah, but you be ready to go home. You be ready to go home because you had to. You ain't had no other choice.
Exactly. I force myself to do things now because I realize I
why
can't
you don't
give
force
in.
yourself to do things when I'm out in the store with you? You be rushing me.
Well, because ain't nobody there to looking down every aisle and see what they got and this is beautiful. And I'm not a shopper, honey. I go to the store, get what I need, and get out. That's the way it should be, especially in the middle
Sometimes
of the
you want to look around. You want to see
nobody got time for that.
You want to see if they got little samples.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Why? No, you got to go to the store. You got to check out
that's
everything.
A side
you
of
never
me.
know.
That's a straight man because I go in the store, get what I want, and I'm out. I don't have time.
I like to look around.
To be walking around and gazing and
I like to walk around and look around and see what they got. They got new products and stuff. They got samples of this and samples of that and so on and so forth.
Thank you.
Yeah, and see, ladies, when you got churn, listen, you ain't got nothing to eat. Take your kids to Costco's or to what's the other place? Sam's Club.
Ooh.
And when in the afternoon when they do the samples, child, you ain't got to worry about nothing. Kids get a whole meal.
Y'all, guess who just died? Rush Limbaugh.
What?
He was 70 years old. Child, Rush Limbaugh just died. The biggest racist on the planet, honey.
Oh, ha.
Mm-hmm. The radio person.
Oh, ha, Miss Singh died.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, God bless the dead child. The girls are leaving. Mm-hmm. Yes. But yeah, guys. Well, I guess that's our show for today, guys. We had yes. And also, guys, just to give you a little update on the stimulus checks, they said we should get those mid-March. For those of you that have student debt, like for student loans, they're forgiving up to $10,000. Hey, hallelujah! But they're giving up to they're forgiving up to $10,000 in student debt, which you see really.
Hold on. I want to say something about that before you go on.
Student debt, which really falls in my favor because that's all I owed. But I got a forbiddance because of my disability status anyway. But also, guys,
wait, before you go on the student loan thing, I love Joe Biden.
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah,
I do.
Yeah,
because they stood up at his town hall and they was like, "Well, we need $50,000 forgiveness. 10,000 ain't enough." He said, "Not gonna happen."
Right, not gonna happen.
And I was like, you know what? I love this president
because he's honest and he tells the truth.
And he's like, no, I'm not doing that. But I'll do. He said, I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
you can go to community college for free. That's what I'm fighting for.
Right.
You can, and I'm like, Joe, you better go. See, that's why we got the same name, because I'm here with you, Joe. I'm here with you. Tell the bitches how it is.
And see, here's a little secret for you parents that want to send your kids to college. I know you want to send your kids to a 4-year university, but let me tell you, the best way for your kids to go to a 4-year university is to go through what they call the back door. Now, this is how the back door works. They go to a community college, right, for 3 years. You get your associate's degree. Your associate's degree, no, 3 years is 3. Your associate's degree will guarantee you automatic admission into any university. Okay? And for the most part, if you're going for your bachelor's, you'll have your bachelor's in 1 year. All you have to do is just 1 year. It's not going to cost you that much. If you're going to do your master's, it's still not going to cost you that much. Okay? And most 4-year universities will allow you to come in and go to college for free. Yes. It's called the backdoor policy. Check it out. Check with your local community college, and they will give you the information on how the backdoor program works. Yes, but most states now you can go to community college for free and get your associate's degree. And listen, it ain't nothing wrong with an associate's degree because the associate's degree will get you a city job, okay? Or better. You know, you go, like I said, associate's degree, 1 more year, you got your master's. You're good. But anyway, guys, we're getting ready to get on out of here. Y'all make sure y'all follow us on all social media platforms. Y'all make sure y'all follow us on all social media platforms.
No, I wanted to say something, but I totally forgot.
Okay, well, y'all make sure y'all follow us on all social media platforms.
Y'all know what that is. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and of course right here on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And if you want to become part of the King's Roundtable, hit that join button and become a knight at the round table. Yes. And also, make sure you go in that description box and you check out the McRae Kingz boutique. You can get everything and anything that is McRae Kingz.
Yes.
And you can also get Dare to Be Different merchandise.
That's right. Dare to be different. Dare to be different.
And if you have any products and services you want us to promote for you or you want us to have, feel free.
We have a P.O. box. We have a P.O. box.
Send it to our P.O. box. That is in the description box as well.
Yes.
And also, if you want to send little Jamel some stuff, you can send it to the P.O. box.
Yes.
Because he gets little gifts too. And he enjoys his little treats and stuff. And y'all be sending him his little toys.
Hey, party over here. Party over there. Party over here. Yes.
And yeah, that will be it for today.
Yes, guys. So we're gonna get on out of here. We got things to do. We have to go grocery shopping. So make sure you guys walk in love, peace, sunshine, and happiness. And tell them, Jomel.
We will see you
always
Friday.
Remember,
it's Team McRae.
All damn day.
Later, y'all.
Say bye to the people. Say bye. Say bye to the people, Jomel.
Say bye.
Say bye.
Don't bite my hand.
Say bye to the people. Say bye. Say bye to the people. Look, bye. Say bye. Say bye.